Wait, as y'all see, I'm live in the fit, man. Just checking in with y'all. You know, I be saying I'm gonna go live more often, but I be having some busy days. Um, as you can see, I'm about to lose focus before I can even get started. Black people, you feel me? Where's him? That's all I'm gonna say is just black people. I ain't even gonna finish it off.
BlackDoseApparel.com. BlackDoseApparel.com.
Anyway, where's him, world? I'm gonna wait till a lot of people get on here before I get started. But like I was saying before, I had to log out and come back on. I'm seeing Mr. Barrett. If you don't know who he is, run when you see him.
I'm his part-time manager. Big brother.
Wait, Sam. Don't lose focus. You're good. It's hard to be good when you got a whole bunch of distractions. You know what I mean? When you be distracted by old people, you know how old people are.
Everybody want to get old.
You know what I mean? Like, for real. Like,
you should want to get old. Look this good. You crazy? I'm handsome. 50 years old.
The internet like a lot of people. So we just gonna be truthful with ourselves. But anyway, like I was saying, back I'm live. I supposed to be live streaming, but I ain't gonna live streaming. Bro, you can't drink on live, bro. You can't do any of
Can't
that.
drink water.
You can't drink water on live, bro. YouTube be tripping like how Steph Curry be shooting them shots from half court, and everybody be like, man, what? And he hit it.
But did you really hit that when you threw the ball on the wall and hit it? You really did that for real? When you was in the gym? When you threw the ball off the wall and hit it?
Have you seen me do anything that went real? I'm just asking. You set yourself up for it. You know how I'm gonna respond. What's up, everybody? Hey, I hope y'all had a great, wonderful weekend. You know what I mean? I didn't hear no bad news throughout the weekend. So, you know, my condolences to whoever may lost somebody or maybe going through something at the moment, man. I pray that, y'all, your spirit can be uplifted. I pray that I can uplift your spirit. You know what I mean? But hey, let's have fun today. As you see, I'm sitting right here next to what's your name here, bro?
Very white.
Why you got your lip too low? You been to the Diddy party?
No. No, I went to a Diddy party in 2000 at 112. I ain't went to the after party.
Get up. I
ain't went to the after party.
Cause you feel come out in the trial. You feel come out in the trial.
I'm B Diddy. I ain't P Diddy.
So you saying you bigger than P Diddy?
I'm B Diddy.
Well, you on the same type of time he on.
You're damn lie.
You the one just sit here and said.
I said I'm B Diddy, not P Diddy.
It don't matter. You can be C Diddy. You call yourself. The people heard you call yourself Diddy.
B Diddy.
It don't matter. You Diddy. And you take whatever come with.
Guess what? I don't drop nothing but the hits. They ain't heard the Can't Stop the Hustle remix. We don't drop nothing but the hits, bro.
Man,
they ain't heard the 20 verses one. We don't drop nothing but the hits, bro.
We talking about this Diddy stuff that you claim, man. You know what I mean?
No, I'm B Diddy. We don't drop nothing but the hits. Why you so mean, bro?
Why you so sensitive, bro? What's wrong with everybody?
I'm a Pisces.
Nigga, and I'm a Zodiac. Like what? Just saying.
Right. This is why I love him to death. This is why I love him to death. Hey, listen, I be trying to be so serious with him, right? Hey, you can't make me hate Woody. Woody can't even make me hate Woody. Bro, listen. What the fuck is a Zodiac?
For a head to be that small, you gotta have a tiny brain, bro.
A squirrel brain?
No, a tiny brain. Tiny, yeah. Like your head too damn small for your brain to be big. So explain that to the people.
My brain was here before you was born.
Man, your brain the size of them earrings in your ear.
So it's smaller than the squirrel brain?
I have a big squirrel brain. A squirrel is actually smart. Smarter than a lot of humans.
So I'm not smart?
You got educational level of smart. You and Smart got the same education level.
If you ever put me in a category with TT, Shamar, or Charleston White, I swear to God, I'm gonna be the first nigga to hit you.
I'd rather be in the category
Boy,
with.
no, listen,
Listen,
I'm Barry White. Don't put me in no category.
You just put yourself in the category
Boy,
with
you
P.
said-
Diddy. You put yourself in
I said B Diddy.
Nigga, it don't matter. You did it. You did it.
We
You
don't drop nothing but the hits though, bro.
in baby oil. In baby oil. There was too much baby oil that they found. So what's up with the baby oil? And the crazy thing about it is you ride around with baby oil in your car. Say it ain't so.
Bro, I don't ride around. I ride around with coconut oil.
Coconut oil,
And-
Diddy oil, Johnson, baby oil. It don't even matter.
So you ain't got baby lotion? You ain't got baby lotion?
No, nigga, I'm always
Bro,
ashy. Look
bro,
at me, I'm
bro.
always ashy.
Bro, don't make me go. Listen, bro.
Man, listen, I don't even, man, listen.
Bro, I was in your car. You got baby lotion in your car, bro.
Nigga, I got 2 little girls. I am a dad, you know. You a dad?
I'm a grandfather.
Act like it.
5 of them.
You tell me you B Diddy. What the B stand for?
Bankroll, billions, Barry White, black lips. You want to keep going?
No, because it's all associated with Diddy. So that means you.
You know what? I'm going back to Carolina. Listen.
Everybody put the deuces in the chat for me. Please put the deuces in the chat. Make sure you have a safe travel. Listen, don't hit the park cut on your way out.
I ain't driving. I got so.
Listen, little nigga.
Little nigga, who, bro, bro.
I'm on. What?
Bro. What? You gonna fire me?
Yeah, sure. I miss one.
I never was hired to be fired.
What this nigga be talking? Black people, bro. Like,
You can't fire a CEO.
oh,
You can't fire a CEO.
but you the one asked me, did I fire you?
I'm the CEO of Black Lips. You the CEO of Woody.
I'm God's son. God is my boss.
I was God's son before you was born.
It don't even matter. I was created before you was started about it.
I was your witness.
Your brain the size of your earring.
Your brain decides that I can't go back and forth with him. I can't win.
You won't win. I'm just saying. Listen, bro.
You
You just call yourself B Diddy. That stuck with you. That stuck with you for the rest of your life. Like it is what it is.
I'm cool with it.
I know you
I'm
cool
not
with
B
it.
Diddy, I'm B Diddy.
Y'all still on the same Diddy bop. You know what I mean? Well, son, did y'all have a good Memorial Day, man? Let's get this chat going. It's only 33 likes. Come on, man. Get me to 100 likes. And then I'm gonna open up about some things that I normally don't open up about. You know, each day go by, I start to feel more comfortable. I start to feel like I'm a human again when I ain't dealing with.
Why you ain't did a good verse on the 20 verses 1 then, bro?
Bro, listen to me, bro. I don't did so many 20 verse 1 day. I'm
I'm
tired of saying myself.
I'm talking about the remix. Why you gave us that bullshit ass verse?
Bro, hey, you get what you pay for. Like people really misunderstand me.
For real?
Hey, look, I don't like how people.
I'm not people. I'm Barry White, bro.
Explain to us who Barry White is in. For the record, tell me who is Barry White?
Your friend.
No, how did I meet Barry White? Because Charles White had a lot to say about you. So now while we lie, it's your opportunity to explain why Charles White don't like you. Why Charles White talk so much, shenanigans about you.
Because he's not me.
What you mean he not you?
I'm older than Charleston White. I'm Barry White. B come before the C. That's why I'm B Diddy, Charleston White. Listen, everybody listen to Charleston White and think his narrative means something. Listen. He lied about you. So if he lied about you, he definitely lied about me.
Well,
you asked me
this about you. Don't whatever goes on with me and Charles White, that between me and him. That ain't for the internet. So let's talk about
whatever goes on me and Charleston White. That's not for the internet.
They said Charleston don't like himself.
He don't. Listen. Charleston wanted to be like me. I changed his swag.
You changed his swag.
He was wearing a gold chain. Now he wearing white gold and diamonds. Look at him. From the time I met him.
Oh yeah. So you telling me Charles White trying to be Barry White?
Man, Charleston White wanted to be a B before a C.
What you mean by that?
Guess what? Charleston White was locked up from 2014 to 21.
So you telling me if you and Charles White would do a boxing match, you win?
I'll kill him.
Whoa, watch your mouth.
I knock his eye out.
I don't know.
Boy, you don't fuck with no
You look
suckers.
like the wind blow too hard, you'll fall, bro.
Guess
like,
what?
I don't, you know what I mean? Like,
hey, bro, you don't fuck with no suckers. Why you fucking with me? Let's ask that question. Listen.
Look, it may be kid watching. Choose your words wisely, man.
Okay, you know what? You know what Orlando Brown said.
I don't listen to Orlando Brown.
Guess what?
Orlando Brown don't even listen to himself.
Guess what?
We talking about you, and we talking about the issue that you and Charles White have. What is the issue that you and Charles White have with each other?
Guess what? I didn't get money before I met him. I'm gonna get money after him.
So the first day you and Charles White pulled up.
I paid him.
You paid Charles White?
Yeah, to come to my city. I paid him $3,000. I got documentation. Documentation beat conversation.
You pay him $3,000 to come to your city and do it.
And I filled up a building. I made $14,000.
You say that again?
I paid Charleston $3,000. I made $14,000 in 3 days.
So what you trying to say?
Charleston worked for me. I don't work for him.
Oh, for sure.
Documentation beat conversation.
Oh.
I told you I'm a CEO of Blacklist. I'm a CEO.
Okay. But what else? But okay, let's dive into it. So how you and Charles White meet?
Me and Charleston White met. I was watching him online like everybody else. I was convinced that he was trying to change the narrative, and he wasn't.
So what happened?
I paid him to come down there. I paid him $3,000. I paid him $1,500. Then I paid him another $1,500. That's $3,000.
I want to get into why y'all fall out. That's what I keep asking. Why you? Oh, because of me.
You.
How?
Because
explain it.
Explain it.
Yeah, explain how you and another grown man have issues because of me.
Because when we met you, right, at the 20 verses,
and
then me and you hung out for that 8 hours that day when we came to get you. When I tried to give you the shirt. Remember I gave you the shirt? You said, yeah, you can do it. I don't recall. Remember you said that?
I'm listening.
That's all I asked you for.
Okay.
I said, can you do it? Can I do it? I don't recall. You said, yeah, nigga, let's get everybody get money.
For sure.
You said everybody get money.
So what happened there?
I bought you this shirt. I just want you to take a picture with it. That's all I want.
Okay.
When you said okay, I said take a picture. Charleston White called you. He was upstairs looking down. He called you. He said, oh, you on the phone? He came outside with the live. Man, you wasn't live. I just took a picture.
Mm-hmm.
He came outside. He seen all the women. He seen everybody gravitating to you. He seen himself losing his flow.
Mm-hmm.
You was going to the water park. You was with Quail. You was going to the water park in the
I don't need you to refresh me. I remember.
You asking me a question.
You dragging it out. Get to the point. Where did you and Charleston White go wrong at? That's what we want to know. Where you and Charles White went wrong at? You said because of me. So I need to know where I come between y'all relationship.
You know what? Real came in between the fake.
Real came.
And he was fake.
So explain where it went wrong at. Explain it. Like,
hey,
where it started at. So explain it. You don't remember. I remind you. You was at the Blue Flame. You got me to the Blue Flame and Charles White didn't want me to come. So let me help you.
No. We talking about before that. We talking about the shirt.
Charles White said you're a whole ass nigga, bro. I'm trying to see why he thought you're a whole ass nigga.
Listen, a lot of niggas call me anything. They can't call me broke.
So you're a loud nigga call you a whole ass nigga?
Nigga, I don't give a fuck.
You ain't gonna do nothing about it?
No.
You're a strong nigga. Come on. You say that in my face. I'm gonna tell you now. I'm seeing your ass to your makeup.
Guess what? I'm 50. I don't have to do that.
You 50?
I'm 50.
I thought your time been expired.
Boy, my bank account say different.
Bro, money is not everything, bro. Money is not everything. Money cannot give you happiness, bro. Why you and Charles White fell out, bro?
My grandkids.
Why you and Charles White fell out?
Because of you.
How?
Because me and you gravitated and we friends.
So you saying he jealous?
He's definitely jealous.
Jealous of what?
He's jealous he can't be you.
So when you and Charles White together, y'all making a lot of money?
Man, Charleston White ain't made no fucking money. I spent more money traveling with Charleston than he ever did. And I got documentation to beat the conversation.
So I seen the interview, right? I seen the interview with Charleston White, Wet 100, and they've sent out with Denzel Project. And Wet 100 said something to Charleston White about him telling. And he said he was a little boy.
Guess what?
Charleston, well, okay, go ahead.
Guess what?
I'm listening.
Look at my DVD, bro. Listen.
I'm listening.
I ain't never told him nothing.
I ain't saying
listen, that's the difference between Charleston White and Barry White. I put food on people's plates. I've been feeding people since I've been 14.
So why y'all can't explain to Woody why y'all beefing? I just want to know.
Nigga, I ain't beefing with nobody.
For sure.
I ain't beefing with nobody.
But when I look at your Instagram, you got 100 videos talking about Charles White.
I was his so-called manager for 18 months. If I want to punch him in the mouth every time I want to on the internet, I can do it. The fuck you mean? I can do it. I can hit him in the mouth.
Don't get aggressive with me. No. I'm just here to ask. I don't want to smoke, old man. Good question. Come back down. Come down. You up here. Come back down. Let's get level-headed with it. All right, now let's get back to the business now. Calm down. Woosah. All right, Barry, let's go, Barry. So, you and Charles White, what happened? You started working with me.
Nah, I wasn't even working with you. So listen, listen. Before the manager shit, you don't promote me as your manager. I'm your friend. Listen, I'm your friend. Listen, I'm your friend. Before you all get money, after you all gonna get money, but with you, I love your energy. I love what you do. And you made me smile after my father passed. I met you 1 week after my father passed. I met Charleston. My father never liked Charleston. And he said so. So
what made you like Charles White then? Let's just be real. Because you you worked with him, so you liked him. So what changed the narrative?
I like what he was saying. I was around him for 18 months and I seen he was flawed. He not me. I would never compromise my friends or my relationships with people. He's not a street nigga. He's not a real nigga. He disrespectful, and it's nobody in life that can say they doing time behind me. He can't say the same thing. They can't say the same thing about you.
You know what's so funny though? Because Charles White made a video and said, I'm a snitch, I'm a rat. Woody he ain't never told nobody. Then guess what? This motherfucker on the stand telling it all, ain't it?
Guess what?
But that's a story for another day. That's a story for another day.
No, this is a story for right now. When I see you on the stand and you had that picture right there, right? They said they actually I didn't know who the fuck you was. I was just
Can you talk without cursing? I don't like cursing. Like yeah, for real. Like you grown, you need to act like.
I was walking through the house.
You don't smile because your breath stink too.
Boy, you crazy. My breath don't never stink. I was walking through the house and I seen him on stand, right? I seen this guy on stand. And I thought he was a snitch rat. It's not my business. I don't give a fuck. They asked that nigga had a picture of that. They said, who is that? He said something. He said, who is that? He said something. He said, who? He said, look, ugly ass boy. I stopped in my tracks. No matter what kind of shit I would do, I said, that nigga's a superstar. I said, he's a superstar. I said, I love him. He's a superstar.
You going to me. I don't recall. Listen, I don't recall what happened, bro. Yes. I don't want to hear nothing about that trial.
You actually
we talking about what Charles White said you a hoe ass nigga. And he listen, you gotta get my point. Let me say this.
I'm gonna ask you, I'm a whole ass nigga.
I said
no. I'm asking a real nigga. Am I a whole ass nigga?
I think everybody that's breathing. Listen. I think everybody that's breathing that's in the flesh is real. I don't know why people keep using certain terminology. Listen, bro. Listen, let me tell you something, Barry. Because y'all, everybody's so quick to say that they're real. Listen, you gotta understand though.
I'm 50, bro.
You're not 50 Cent, bro. Your name's not Curtis Jackson, bro. You're not 50
White.
I ain't. That's who you say you is.
Listen, you wouldn't even be fucking with no flaw ass niggas, bro.
Hey man, let me tell you something. I'm not here to judge anybody, bro.
I don't give a fuck about nobody say, bro.
Can you please stop cursing?
I don't care about what nobody say, bro.
You better. You do care because you call me at 5 a.m. talking about.
I can call you anytime I want to. You my friend.
Are you ready? Are you done? Which one? Are you ready or are you done?
Remix.
Okay, as y'all can see.
You think I give a fuck about what Charleston White say?
Yes. Yes. You showed me that. You showed me that. And now I'm confronting you. You didn't know what I was gonna confront you about.
Do it.
Because you interfered with what I was gonna go live. I was gonna go live and share my life story with the people. Each time I go live, I try to give them a piece of me, but never gonna make it about you.
Do it.
Yeah. So you said you know it changed your perspective of Charles White
when he disrespected me.
How he disrespect you?
He said that whole ass nigga shit. And where I'm from, I don't disrespect nobody. I'm not gonna call nobody no respectful names
to their face.
I'm not gonna say it. Period.
You say behind your back. I don't heard you say some stuff behind your back.
Behind who back?
These.
Who?
These. You did.
But who?
These nuts in your mouth.
But I know you the way that. You just like my grandson. That's why I ain't want to say it. Boy, let me call.
Hey, listen, man. Now, all jokes aside,
I don't play with this.
I gotta stop playing because you say your name B Diddy. Look, you know what I mean? But listen.
No, I don't listen. At the end of the day, I give respect. I want to get respect.
So why when you felt disrespected, why you ain't trying to sit down with him as a man and y'all work out y'all disagreement?
He not a man. Why he ain't sit down with you? He not a man. He a little boy.
Nah,
he a little boy.
Listen, man, you different. Me and you different. He looked at me as content. It was personal between you and him. I'm being honest.
So when he called you, what he said behind my back?
What did he say behind your back?
Yeah.
He just like his feelings hurt. He didn't say nothing bad about you. But this was before me and him had our differences.
So why he ain't said I stole no money from him? Why he said I fuck his girl?
Did you?
No.
So why would he say that?
Listen, if I ain't hit his girl, and I ain't took no money from him, and I ain't spit in his mama face, he shouldn't have nothing bad to say about me when I made him a lot of money. When a motherfucker talk to me, they talk about money.
Man, what are you talking about, bro? Like you confusing me, bro.
I'm talking on a grown man level. If I ain't never did nothing disrespectful to you, you should not call me out of my name. This is what he do for
bro. You a man. You sound like an emotional little boy right now, bro.
No, you sound like an emotional little boy.
I ain't in my feelings.
What you want me to be in my feelings about?
No, I'm telling you, you sound. You called me out my name. Who give a fuck? Nigga call niggas out their name all the time.
I call you out your name. Hey, I call you bald head.
I'm asking you which one you want. You want the light skin or the dark skin? Hey,
listen,
you get this one or you can get this one.
But bro, you already hit me across my head one time. Why you did that?
Hey, bro, is you done or is you finished? Because you avoided the conversation at this point. You feel what I'm saying? Bro, Charles White said, "Fuck you, don't say T." I want to know why he said that,
bro. A lot of people say a lot of things, but if I ain't never take no money from you, I ain't never touch your girl, and I ain't never disrespect your mama or your kids, you and your feelings.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you some real stuff, right? You listen. When you want to be respected, right? Let me tell you what you do. You carry yourself with such manners. You give it, you receive it. So let me say something. So for you to feel disrespectful, you open that door to allow somebody to disrespect you. You feel what I'm saying? You have people out here say all the time they'll give up their life about their respect. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about it. I'm not gonna do that.
Can you talk without cursing?
I'm not gonna give up my life about no disrespect about what somebody else say.
So why you gonna get in your feelings about it?
I'm talking to you.
No, you talking to us. Everybody that's watching and listening, we all hear you. I'm just being honest with you. Men, listen. Men gotta stop being so emotional. That's why we react. And
we human. You're not emotional.
Oh my God! Did you not just hear what I just said?
Men need to stop being so emotional.
Yes.
You a man?
No, women are so tougher than you niggas nowadays. Like you see women.
I know. I had a woman do 3 years for me. I know.
Leave that way. Hey, I don't want to know nothing about all that. I ain't talking about. I'm trying to get a point across. You know what I'm saying? And you just first of all, you just on the other hand.
We talking about somebody that's irrelevant, bro.
No, listen, that's what the internet like. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good tonight, and I want to entertain the people. And just so happened, you don't came over here, and guess what? Sat right here on the side of me, so it's a distraction for me to just zone out and talk to them because you're gonna be right here. So
guess what? That's what I'm trying to tell you. Since Charleston stopped dealing with me, guess what? He went down.
You said since he started dealing with you,
yeah,
that sounds suspect.
No. Since he got mad at me for dealing with you on a business level and personal level.
What you mean? This business and personal? Explain it.
I was Charleston road manager.
Right.
I'm your road manager. And y'all, both of y'all niggas did the same thing. Y'all cheap as fuck.
We not the same thing.
Give me $100.
No. You thought you gonna manipulate me? You crazy. No. See, the difference between me and a lot of other people, I'm gonna speak my mind. And like I said, I believe You earn what you work for. I mean, you feel what I'm saying? Like you get what you work for. This not about me. You keep trying to make it about me. You feel what I'm saying? Man, you sitting right here together. Until then, let's have a conversation about maturity, about growth, about
That's what I'm being mature about. I'm not entertaining with you asked me a question. You said
you entertaining on your social media, so I'm putting you on the spot.
bro, I can hit him in the mouth if I want to. That's it.
No, you ain't, because if you ain't gonna do nothing when you see him, you don't need to be doing all that. You know what? Let me explain something. Hold on.
I ain't seen him.
Let me talk.
I ain't seen him.
Hold on.
I ain't seen him.
Okay, let me talk to my live
I
real
ain't
quick.
seen
This
him.
ain't about you, it's about me.
Bro, I ain't on probation. I hit him in the mouth when I see him.
I'm gonna hold you to that. And I ain't got nothing to do with it.
You ain't got to hold me.
So listen.
Put it together.
No,
I
don't condone violence. I'm being honest on my kids. I troll and I play. Listen, I would not encourage you to put your hands on him. I swear to God, I'm not. And I think he'll beat you up for real though, bro.
You talking about my father? I'll slap the fuck out of him.
See, you emotional. Listen, bro. Let me tell you something. He talked about my daughter. Guess what? If I react and I get mad, he control me. He controlling you. Let me tell you something. My daughter is the most beautiful, amazing gift God could have ever gave me. Let me tell you something.
And I know your daughter.
Listen. Let a nigga blow their breath on her the wrong way. I'm gonna shred his ass to 1,000 pieces. What I'm trying to tell you, none of that don't matter to me. As long as my child ain't getting no harm, no disrespect to her face, I don't care about what a nigga got to say. I sat in jail for years.
You think you don't
listen, no. It ain't about that. Because you got people that go to jail, they want to play and they want to ignore their situation. When I went to jail this last time, I didn't ignore my situation. I looked at every day for what it was, that I was in jail, that I had to wake up when they told me to wake up, lay down when they told me to lay down. So my purpose of having you right here is to get you to open your eyes and realize, bro, you got to start reacting off your emotions. That's what a lot of dudes doing now. That's why you see everybody self-incriminating themselves on social media. Because why? They want to point at people. They want to look tough. They want to look gangster. They want to look good. Hey, listen, bro, that ain't it. That's why I get mad when you post Charles White all day. I put you on the spot on purpose. I do that what? Because no. I'm being honest with you. Why you think he not responding to you? Because he's sitting back laughing. I got this nigga. This nigga wake up me on his mind. That's what he's doing behind the scene. That man ain't stunned you. Right now, he's somewhere doing whatever he's doing. It doesn't matter. What he said about my child, he went viral. He got paid on interviews and everything. But guess what?
So listen, let's keep it 1,000. What I told you that day. If you want to keep it 1,000,
Barry.
What I told you that day.
You gotta listen.
Why you can't tell the truth one time? What I told you that day.
You said why I can't tell the truth one time like I be lying.
You're the best liar in the world.
No, I'm not the best liar in the world. I call it how I see it, bro. But that's the difference between me and you. That's the difference. I call it how I see it. You'll listen. You'll wait until you get pushed in that corner to speak your mind. Speak your mind when you got to. When it's time to speak your mind, that's when you should speak your mind. When you feel when you feel you're being mistreated, nigga, you speak up right in there. You don't listen, because you're gonna continue to go through life that way. If you allow a person to, bro, you think I don't pay attention? You think I'm not alert? Nigga, let me tell you something. I watch everything. Life, what I walked through in this life, what I've been through in this life, it made me pay attention to every single thing. Everything. And I try to tell you that. But look what you do. You allow yourself to be controlled by situations that you got no control over. That what led you back to certain elements, certain states of mind. If you get what I'm saying without trying to say it publicly. You got to be in control of your mind, your actions, your thoughts. You control that. God controls everything else but your mind. When you allow yourself to have that type of control over your own mind where nobody can get to you, you're a powerful man. You heard the saying, "Stitch and stone might break my bones, words and never hurt." That's the control that you have. When your mind tell you to do something and you know it's not the right thing, you got to tell your mind, fuck out of here. When somebody say something that piss you off, you got to tell your mind, this is a small thing. You know, when somebody make me mad, right? Because we all human. We all going to be, when somebody make me mad, I say, I left. Hey, Woody, he just talking. You feel what I'm saying? I don't portray to be in the gangster. I know one thing, and I live by it every day. The next moment is not promised. It's not guaranteed. People are looking at life as in they gonna wake up tomorrow.
So let me ask you a question. 7 days ago, I got hit by a car. If you would got hit by a car 7 days ago, how many times I would have called you, bro? Every fucking day.
That's that emotional stuff I'm talking about. You said you 50 years old.
You my friend.
Man, bro. Nigga.
You my friend, bro.
Nigga. Let me tell you something, bro.
You
50 years old, you're a man.
You my friend, bro.
Nigga, you know how much stuff I go through in my life, nigga. I don't sit right here and call my brothers nobody and tell them, man, nigga, no. I go through things alone. That's what I'm built to go through things.
Guess
for.
what?
My promise of mine.
God put people in your life, bro.
Man, listen, bro.
Since God put me in your life and God put you in my life, bro, all I want to do is hear your voice.
What the fuck?
I want to make sure you cool. You listen, y'all young niggas always think about shit the wrong way.
I don't think about nothing the wrong way. I just brought this on. I try to tell you because you're 50 years old.
I'm 49.
What nigga? I'm going off what you telling me.
50.
49, 50, 1,000. But you at an age in your life where you need to be in control of your mind.
You don't think I'm in control?
No, because if you was in control of your mind, you want to allow yourself to go back into your old habits.
You ain't never seen my old habits, Woody.
I ain't got to see them, but guess what I know?
Woody,
let me tell you something, bro.
You don't know nothing.
I know from the first day I met you to today that you have changed.
What?
You have changed.
How?
The moment Charles White said what he said about your daddy, I see another side of you. And you allow him to control you, to push you back into that mindset. That's what I mean. That's what, bro, I'm telling you, bro. You looking at the stuff like, oh, you 50 years old, you twice my age. You don't need to listen to me. What I'm trying to tell you.
I always listen to you.
Well, if you listen to me, you'll listen and stop trying to respond back so quick. Why are you so defensive?
Because I'm defensive.
Why? You don't need to be.
Guess what?
I'm not trying to tell you nothing wrong.
Guess what?
I'm not trying to control you. I'm just trying to get you to understand.
I always listen to you because listen, if he said something to me and it struck me in a certain kind of way, I went to his little loft apartment. I would listen. I would want to go see him face to face, bro. I'm different. I'm just humble. I look like this. I know where he lived at. Listen, if it would have hurt me any kind of way, but my father told me when I first bumped into him, he don't like him. Before my father passed, my father said he don't like him, he don't trust him, he trying to be you. So listen, I already know what I was dealing with, bro. I know who I'm dealing with. I know what I'm dealing with. God got this. We ain't meeting for no other reason but God, bro. You can think about me how you want to think about me. You can look at me crazy, but I look at you as a friend. I don't look at you as no money, no business, no nothing.
So why you gotta say that?
I'm telling you.
Why do you got?
I'm telling you so nobody else. The internet. I look at the comments.
Where's him?
He letting it still take a toll on him like this? Like, why
the fuck is that?
Because this is what he do.
Man, she ain't got my phone number. She ain't called me in a year. She ain't said happy birthday or nothing. I don't want to hear nothing Angel say.
But when she had this, you see how quick you just jumped to that? That's
no, because Angel
that's your emotions. Nigga, that's what I keep talking about. What you say, Angel?
He's drunk right now.
That's what it is.
Very drunk.
Look at the camera. Look at the screen.
That's every time he get drunk.
You say every time what?
This is every time he get drunk. That's the problem. He get drunk down there every day. He need to go back to stop drinking. That
you need to start calling me every day.
I don't know how long it was. It was about a year he didn't drink.
Hey, you know what?
He need to go back to
That's
that
the
era
problem.
where he
Everybody listen to everybody else. Hey, when last time you seen Woody? When last time you seen Woody? Since I've been drinking. Pull up in Atlanta. How about that? How about that?
I didn't hear you. What you say?
Pull up in Atlanta.
You got a phone over here?
That's Larry Taylor calling.
Angel.
Yeah.
He don't want to listen, Angel.
No, I ain't gotta listen.
Yeah, he not listening.
Ain't nobody.
He don't want to listen. Hey, you. Hey.
Yes, sir.
Your phone going in and out.
Oh yeah, you know I got bad service over here.
Yeah.
Both of my phone, they barely work.
I wanted to tell him just move on from it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's too much in life to be stuck on that. Just keep going.
Why she calling you? Why she don't call me? We supposed to be management. Angel, why you don't call me? Why you don't call me, Angel?
Why what?
Why you don't call me? Why I ain't talk to you in 3 or 4 months? Cause what? You made more money off of Woody than I made. Pop it.
Barry.
Hey, pop it. You made more money with Woody than I ever fucking made. Pop it.
She worked for it. She worked for what she earned. What you want, baby? Sit down, man. We live. Close the door. What?
I got my lawyer on the phone.
Okay, he my lawyer too.
We all lawyers.
Barry is on what today.
Listen, y'all trying to play me out of position like listen, I'm a CEO. I'm not a manager or nothing.
So can we have a nice conversation? Cause we almost got 100 likes.
Trying to give you a reality check. Some shit, let it go. Like that's really why you talking about why I ain't called you because you've been stuck on that. To be honest, and I just don't want to go down through it.
All love.
Cause that shit
Why she getting online talking when she got my number? She ain't calling me.
She ain't online. She on my phone,
but she don't call me.
She don't want to.
She ain't got to.
So why you keep saying that?
Exactly.
Hey, guess what? One thing for certain, my pockets ain't hurting.
I'm not saying nothing about your pockets.
Guess what? We talking about management. And why is you over here closed though?
Because you.
I'll talk to y'all later. I'm just get back to work.
No, you leave. All right. I love you. You take care, Angel.
You got a job?
I love y'all too.
You don't give a fuck about me. You give a fuck about Charleston. Fuck out of here. Y'all, listen. Y'all stop playing that sucker shit. I ain't got time for no sucker rolls. I ain't got time for no sucker rolls. This is my friend for real. We ain't get to the money yet. Everybody be popping that slick shit. Y'all pop that slick shit, right? One thing for certain, 2 things for sure. I get you. I bet you I made Woody more money since I met him. And he we talking about money. We talking about management.
You talk about money. Ain't nobody saying nothing about money.
You like money.
I like.
You don't like money? You don't like money?
I like having fun.
You don't like money?
I like having fun.
How much fun costs?
What you mean? See, there you go, Barry. You on live.
I just want to change.
This can't be edited. The people, what they
I'm
see,
asking you for change.
You can't. This can't because you can't be. Like I say, you is a representative of me. If you're gonna go around and tell people you're my manager, you gotta carry yourself.
I gotta tell people I'm your manager. You don't never tell nobody nothing. You tell them Angel your manager. And you ain't seen the number one fucking time. I see you next week, 3 days. How much money do you want?
You a jealous ass little nigga, bro.
No, I'm not.
That's you and Charleston White problem. Y'all too much alike.
Guess what, bro? Don't never call me and Charleston White and TT in the same motherfucking category.
Well, you bringing TT up. You bringing TT up.
TT realer than Charleston White.
For sure. No doubt about TT now.
Okay, then. So why you doubting me?
I ain't doubting you. I said y'all are too much alike.
We're not nothing alike.
I didn't say y'all 100% the same or equal.
Guess what?
What I'm saying is,
guess what? I ain't put you in the category since I
don't care what category I be put in, bro. My life is what it is. I know the facts. I know the truth. So I don't give up. I don't care about what people's opinion or assumption of me is. You, on the other hand,
I wish I could beat you in basketball.
You gotta learn how to control your emotions. That's what you gotta work on. Can you put this out the camera, bro? Because clearly, bro, I keep telling you how you two operate. That's crazy, bro. You said you 50 years old. Act like it.
I'm your manager. Pay me to talk to me any kind of way. Crazy.
That's why I'm talking to you with much respect as my elder.
You fucking like it's the first time. Boy, get that dictionary out. You think you slick, ain't it?
I ain't being slick. I'm being for real.
Nah, listen.
I can't have a conversation with you because you're so quick to defend yourself when ain't nobody trying to get on you. Like,
guess what?
It's just a conversation.
Okay, guess what? I'm gonna tell you the truth. You know what people problem is in life?
No, tell us.
Everybody always try to tell you what you're doing wrong, but a motherfucker ain't. Listen, a motherfucker can sit here and call up and say, yo, you drinking, you doing this wrong. But a motherfucker won't never say what you doing right. A motherfucker can't sit here
You know, let me tell you.
No. A motherfucker can't, and Jill can't call back. You can't say nothing. A motherfucker can't go 5 or 10 minutes say what I do right. Everybody want to talk about the flaws. I ain't never said nothing about your flaws. I always say you great. You a superstar.
I don't care.
I don't see no.
You know. Let me tell you something.
Let me finish.
Clearly, you gonna talk the whole night away.
Let me finish. I gotta go back to Carolina. I don't see no flaws with you, bro. But you
grow up.
You grow up.
Grow up. You want me to look at you as a manager? Carry yourself like one. You want me to respect you as a manager? Carry yourself like one. Until then, I'm gonna troll you just like I troll everybody else. It's just what it is. I'm not gonna fake it for nobody, bro.
Guess what?
Ain't no guess
what. You can troll me, but you can't control me. And
I can't control you. All I gotta do is make you mad. You're gonna do exactly what I want you to do. Get cut, cry.
I ain't cried since my daddy or my mama.
Oh my God, bro. Laugh and smile sometime.
I ain't got time.
Listen, you ready to go?
I'm gone. Listen.
I just get. I'm gonna troll you for the rest of the day.
I don't give a fuck. Hold on for the rest of my life.
Don't let the wind blow too hard. I don't want you to fall and break a knee.
My nigga's broke.
Come on, sit back down, man. We just getting started.
My nigga's broke. I got. Sit
down. Look. Let me. Like, all just aside, right? For one, for real. You gotta allow a person.
That's what I say. That's what I said. For 5 minutes, a motherfucker can't tell you how good you are and how much great shit you did, but they always want to tell you about the bad shit. That's what niggas' problem is. Hey, a nigga 33, he don't even know how old he is. Listen, a motherfucker can't say nothing. A motherfucker can't go live, and they can't say, you know what? I fuck with that nigga because of A, B, C, and D.
You can't even talk without cursing. So you know different from me.
I did not ride the short bus. I walked to school.
So what you trying to say? Just because I rode a short bus, well, it don't make me no different.
I was walking to school. That means I'm dumber than you.
Okay.
So why don't you give me 2 minutes of saying something good about me as much as you said negative shit? And that
you have the best heart in the world. Like, you can't take that from you. You're a caring person. But at the end of the day, you allow your emotions.
They can't give me 5 minutes of good shit to say. It's a butt. See, that's the short bus.
Nah, it ain't a short bus. You feel like you're too caught up in your head. You know what I'm saying? Like,
why you ain't never come visit me at my house?
What the hell I'm coming to your house for? I'm a grown ass man. Baby, come on, baby.
I come to Atlanta 1,000,000 times.
Okay, I'm on probation. If I go to Carolina. And then for just
call your probation officer and tell her you come.
And now, if I just go visit, if I go visit Carolina, just to go visit, just go down there, hang in your neighborhood, hang on your block.
I don't got no neighborhood.
Well, whatever then. If I just go down there to kick it, right? And then let's say trouble occurs, trouble make its way to me.
Trouble around you since you've been around me?
Listen, nigga, I'm gonna stop talking in a second if you're not gonna let me talk.
You know what? I gotta go back to Carolina. Yeah, listen, what you and Charleston White need to do is sit together and say, how many times I've been in a real situation with this nigga and that nigga stood up. Listen, call that nigga. That's your partner. Call him. Say, how many times I've been in a real situation with Barry White and he stood up? How many times Barry White owed me some money? Listen, talk about the good instead of talk about the bad.
You done?
Instead of talk about the negative, talk about the positive.
Is you done?
I'm finished. I love you.
You get on say, all right, man.
You ain't gonna call me.
I'm gonna talk about you. I'm letting you know now. So go give me your car and watch the video. I ain't got started yet.
I'll make sure I got my phone.
I don't want your phone, man.
I want to see what
drive safe. Tell your driver. I said,
Kelly. Not my wife.
Close it door. Well. What the hell? What's going on, man? Well, that is a celebration of that we alive. I hope he made some of y'all smile. The ones who got any negative thoughts, opinion, or comments, or whatever in y'all mind, go to hell. But listen, y'all know how I go today. Today, Monday, I had one of the best weekends ever. Friday was a little slow, you know what I mean? My tire on the Bentley had blowed, towed up the whole rear end of the car, damaged it out, maybe towed it. But it is what it is. I don't care. You gone? All right, man. I catch you mine for sure. Hey, so the Bentley towed up, but in the midst of the Bentley tearing up, I was on my way to go get some clothes to wear to my daughter fifth grade dance. So the devil tried to stop me. It was like 12 something. I made it. I made it to the dance. I got to dance with my daughter for the first time. I enjoyed it. It made my day. So after that right there, give me a second. Cabrera got my head hurt. I'm trying to come back down. So anyway, after that right there, I made it to her dance. Got that day over with. Saturday came. I was invited to this car show. So when I got to the car show, y'all know how they go. Zari is where I'm on. The car show was nice. It was out the chain. Soon as I pull up, somebody, who to get in the car with me? And you know me, man. Why not? We only got one life to live, and we finna live and enjoy. I jumped in the car, and we went round and go. But listen, I'll just aside, right? No, I know y'all just seeing how me and Barry was. You feel me? Like I'm gonna have fun because I'm not gonna allow him to get me inside my head because he's inside his own head. When you allow somebody to control you or to anger you, they are controlling you. If you allow somebody to anger you, they are controlling you. If somebody make you mad, they are controlling you. If somebody piss you off, they're controlling you. If somebody make you curse, they're controlling you. If somebody make you do anything you wouldn't do on your own, they're controlling you. Some of y'all may feel like, oh, this and then third. No, I'm just being honest with y'all. I've been controlled. When people used to make me mad, I used to go get in my car and I used to go, I used to go. And then, once I sat down and I went mad no more, and I look at the realization of what transpired, I'd be like, now I could have just lost everything I have. I mean, I turned my back on my kids and my family and my friends for just because somebody talking to me. I try to tell people this all the time. When, like right now, people talk about me. I seen this guy the other day. I was on Instagram. Somebody following me tagged me up on the post. I be watching. Everything as I can. When you tag me in something, I'm gonna look. So this guy tagged me up on my page. Nigga was like, Wood ain't a content creator. He a rat. Wood is a snitch. So me, I was just like, I don't even know this nigga. This nigga ain't never seen me a day in his life. Like what? He just a free pit me. So I got mad. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. We all human. So I said, oh, he think I'm a free pit. Okay. I didn't get in my car. I didn't go look for him. I just let him know. I went on his page, went on his story, let him know I'm looking at your page. And then, yesterday, 2 days ago, no, yesterday, guess who Woody pull up on? Woody pulls into the gas station, and guess who's standing outside that car? Mr. Badass himself. And like I tell people, a lot of people like, oh, Woody faking, he gonna crash out. I ain't gonna let Charles White beat me like that. Charles White somewhere holding his nuts, saying Woody gonna crash out, and then he gonna get on him. I told y'all, so guess what? I see the dude. So we pull up, I'm gonna be more than one car. I'm not gonna lie, more than one car. The dude was standing there because he saw my cars. This is how I knew he didn't know which one I was in. And then he just standing there staring. I'm looking at my car, I'm looking at him laughing. So I got options. I could pull out my phone and humiliate you. I could come to you as a man, or I can just embarrass you. So guess what I said? I laughed. I said, I ain't letting this nigga control me. Man, it's a blessing to wake up and not worry about the police looking for me. So guess what I do? I get out of my car and I pump my gas and I just stare at them with my arm crossed. I didn't mean more. I didn't look tough. I didn't do nothing out of the way. I just looked at him. When he looked at my way, I started laughing. Small world, ain't it? And I stared at him just like to him. When I tell y'all, these niggas be playing, These niggas be playing. And I tell people all the time, when you allow somebody to make you mad, they control you and they anger you. And if I let that nigga make me mad and I went over there did something to that nigga, let me tell you something. That nigga seen, I was laughing and smiling when I was looking at him. But whatever he seen when he was looking at me, he regretted saying anything about me. My whole purpose and my point is, I'm not tough. I didn't have a gun. I didn't make no threat toward this man not once. But the simple fact that he took it upon himself to get on the internet and say, I'm this, I'm that. You don't even know me. I ain't said nothing to disrespect you or nothing. But guess what I did? I looked at him and I smiled, and he was like this. Hey, Woody, let me talk to you, Woody. Bro, calm down, breathe, bro, breathe. Breathe. Okay? I'm not finna do nothing to you, but I'm gonna tell you to your face, you don't know me. Don't speak on me. You don't know nothing that's going on with me, nigga. You're a grown man. You act like it. But guess what? A nigga can't. Because they be faking it. They try to hold an image for everybody else. Everybody want women to laugh. This nigga, when I tell you, it made me so mad to see how scared this nigga was that I was just like, I got mad because he was so scared. Like, nigga, you had a nerve to get on the internet and free pick me. You gotta free pick me, nigga. I ain't did nothing to you. I don't even know you. I don't even watch you. I don't even follow you on social media. I don't follow no niggas on social media unless it's somebody I care about. But guess what? That dude, like, man, he tried to blame everybody else. And I told him to his face, I said, bro, you don't know me, bro. You got the right to feel however you want to feel, but you don't know me. And you right here in my presence, say it to my face. Nah, bro, they had something to do with such and such. If it had something to do with such and such, why am I being brought up? So if you can't say it to my face and stand on it like a man, why you feel like you're gonna go on the internet? Because y'all niggas are cowards. Most of these niggas are cowards. They try to hide behind this computer where they can try to use their influence to provoke other people to do stuff for them. These niggas won't do it themselves. They won't do it themselves. And that was a perfect example. That's why I try to tell Barry, when you allow somebody that angers you, that controls you. That's why I try to tell y'all. When somebody, because let me tell you something. I got friends. And I got friends that y'all seen, that y'all don't see no more. There's facing life in jail. I got friends every day that waking up, going to jail to do 20 years or more. These people that I call friends, these ain't no internet people. You see what I did? I removed myself from those people. I hang with YouTubers. I hang with my family. I hang with people that don't be in the streets. I hang with that because guess what? You are what you hang around. When you hang around people that want to commit crimes, sooner or later, you're going to be back committing crime. Because let me tell you why. If you got the money, you got all the money, you spending all the money, and everybody around you criminals, you're going to run out of money. Then what you going to be doing? Committing crimes to get the money back. You hang around YouTubers, they showing you how to create more content, how to get more money. So guess what? Me, I'm the type of person that like to have fun. I like to smile. I like to be happy. A lot of y'all don't understand it. Like, I smile. When y'all see me smile, like, that's what I do. I spend my whole entire time, every day, from the day that they release me from that court, I spend my time on being happy. And when people like this about money, when I do the 20 verse 1, I do that to have fun. Like, I don't do that, you know what I mean, this and that and third. Like, at the end of the day, like I tell people, like, hey, man, I'm going to treat every girl that come out there, even the ones y'all may think I'm being disrespectful to. Like, I let them know, like, if I hurt y'all feelings, I apologize. This wasn't my intention. This is right here for entertainment purposes only. If you're emotional and if you sensitive, do not get on no platform. You feel what I'm saying? I treat people how I want them to treat me. So if I be mean to you, I want you to be mean back to me. I get what I dish out. But you ain't gonna do nothing to me and not expect me to do it back to you. Like, I tell people that all the time. Like I try to tell Barry. When you allow somebody to put you back in a mind, but it take a lot to elevate. So what I mean is, if you're going through something in your life, let's say if you got a smoking habit. If you got a smoking habit, and then you finally start smoking. You got a smoking habit, and then you finally start smoking. and you don't went months without smoking or drinking or whatever it is you do, that's a habit. And once you stop doing it, you're on the right path. You got a job, you saving money, and then somebody come into your life and they just call chaos and it pushes you to go back to smoking. This nigga left with my bro. See now, bro, bro. Now I'm mad, y'all. I just contradict the hell out of myself because I'm about to call a Cuss Bear out. This is just crazy at this point. The camera thing be too high. I don't want to hurt my neck. Hello? Hello? I know you fucking lying.
Yo, what up? I know you fucking lying. What's up?
Nigga, you left with my stuff, nigga.
You gotta roll another one.
I know you. Oh, you can't come back to my house. And you know what? So back to the guy who dissed me, because now I'm pissed off at Barry now. I just don't like when people be trying to be so slick, bro. But the guy who dissed me, right? Hey, Woody, my mom love you. She is 77 years old. She tell me all the time. She prays for it. Thank you. Thank you. I want to say this. Thank everybody that prays for me a lot. I really appreciate it because y'all don't understand. Like, y'all prayers work. A lot of things be taking place. And I can tell people be praying for me. Like, I got one friend, his mama texts me every single day since I gave her my number. She texts me nothing but prayers. She texts me every single day. And when I be out in public, a lot of people walk up on me and be like, they mama be praying for me. Like it feels great to feel love. You know what I mean? Like I just hope that we can all be able to give each other this same love that I receive. I highly appreciate the love. You know what I mean? Like I don't be caring what dudes say about me, man. How people feel. Just don't try to hurt me. You feel me? Like y'all ain't gotta like me. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all ain't gotta watch me. Y'all ain't gotta do nothing. Just go on with y'all life. Let me go on down the path that I'm heading down, and y'all go down the path that y'all heading down. Otherwise, you know what I mean? Keep my name out y'all mouth, bro. Like for real. The dude who I seen didn't know me. He didn't know nothing about me, man. Nigga, his first time seeing me, and I tell you, a heart attack is an understatement. And I didn't even have a weapon. I didn't act gangster. I didn't act hard. I didn't talk tough. I was just the more I looked at him, the more madder I became because it was like, bro, you gonna get on the internet and talk about me, bro. You posting my pictures, you saying all this about me, and then when you see me, you so fucking scared. Like, do something to me. Like, people gotta understand. I'm at a state of mind where like, I just want to live life and be happy. But if somebody want to take me there, let's get it. Let's get it. Simple as that. I ain't ducking nothing. I ain't ducking nothing. I ain't asking for no problems. I ain't looking for no problems. But I ain't ducking nothing. Simple as that. It's just simple as that. You know what I mean? Like, I mind my own business. I see people that don't like me. I see them all the time. Okay. They go about their business and I go by mine. It's okay not to like people. Just don't try to hurt me. Just don't try to harm nobody around me. But just get on the internet and talk about me and then be scared when you see me. Like that's just next level insane. Like, bro, just focus your attention on something else. All these guys, they got all these women in the world. It's so many beautiful women in the world. It seems like every day I go outside, it just every time I see a girl, I be like, can't get no beautiful than her. I see a girl that's beautiful than her. I be like, dang, I didn't see all this stuff at first. But now it's like when you turn around, you got a bunch of men sitting on podcasts talking about another man. Like, then they be sitting on the couch together. They be like, man, are you like, bro, y'all sitting on the couch together. Why y'all discussing like? And then everybody's so real and so street, but get on the internet and tell all the business. Then when the feds and the state come, they tell about who don't snitch. Nigga, you did, nigga. You told when you said this and that. I don't understand people. If anybody should learn anything, the best way to learn is just watching the YSL trial. It have millions of views, hundreds of thousands of billions of how many views it got. That shows you how the police operate, how the police build their case. With the police, they use social media. Nigga be on here talking about, yeah, nigga telling the nigga this and that and third. And then next thing you know, his next post, he posting all the illegal content, all the illegal contrabands he got. Oh yeah, Pat just came in. I be sitting back like, nigga gotta be on the police payroll. These niggas are on the police payroll. That's why they so comfortable. Anytime you see somebody selling their product on social media, they on the police payroll. You not worrying about the police getting you. Most people I know they selling their contraband is on probation. And they selling, nigga. I know my probation officer watching my social media. I know nigga, probation officers get your social media. So when dudes be talking, I be saying to myself, you can call me a snitch, you're an informant. You can say that, like, y'all can say what y'all want to say about me. I don't give a fuck. Like, y'all ain't realized that yet. I don't care. If I woke up worrying about people's opinion about me, my life would be so like just devastating. Like my life would be nothing. My life would be so. But if I tell y'all like right now, like people be like, "Can I get you on my podcast?" I'm like, "What y'all want to talk about?" Oh, you want to talk about the trial, nigga? Go on YouTube and watch the old videos. You want to talk about the trial? Oh well, we want to talk about how you meet Young Thug. Man, let them doors stay closed. Let everybody move forward. Everybody wanna pray to get out their situation just to reminisce about their situation. That's just crazy. That's just crazy to me. The world's so messed up. Like you got this guy, Skiller Baby, however you pronounce it. Y'all know I can't speak right, but he get somebody try to take his life. He get out the hospital within the 24 to 48 hours, and he on the stage performing. He not even getting a proper rest to let his body heal. I don't see not one person telling him to go get some rest, heal. That's like we are so brainwashed. The popularity, the fame is getting to us so bad that we're not even taking care of our health because we're trying to uphold an image for social media. People need to come down to the realization that these are serious. Somebody did this, hit this call 25 times trying to take your life, and you get out the hospital 2 days later, you on the stage performing, your womb hurting. It can get affected. Ain't nobody in the comments saying he need to be at home getting some rest. Everybody to my security tight. Oh, this and then, oh, boy, he gangster. Oh, no, man, these kids don't need to be seeing that. What these kids need to be seeing is positivity. But guess what? Nobody is promoting it on social media. Nobody. Until it's their family member. Until they got to say my condolences. Until they got to say this. Until they got to say that. But I'm just going to tell y'all the real deal truth. Everybody don't get another chance. Everybody don't get another chance. And I'm telling y'all, a lot of people be faking for an image. I sat in jail cells with the worstest. When I mean the worst, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They don't took that many people's life, and you ask them why you do it. And get what they say? The devil took control. They don't came back to their right senses now. But it's too late to come to your right sense. You gave the devil the whole control over yourself. Now you don't want to hear and took these people life. Like people don't understand. And like I tell a lot of people, I ain't here to judge because guess what? God worked. God worked with the inmates. God is in the prison. A person just told me this. He said, God is in jail. I said, what? Yeah, because God worked with those who, and I thought about it. It was like, I did see a lot of people praying, a lot of people trying to get closer to God. And then you do have dudes in there that actually break it down and explain to you, like, you know what I mean? It's just so crazy, like how they try to keep us divided. Just think about it. If they want us to know the truth, why are they throwing so many curveballs? You got thousands of different religions. You got thousands of different games. Everything they're doing to us is to keep us divided. Y'all ain't thought about that? You ain't thought about that? Just think about it. And then first thing they want to tell you, the good go with the bad. This and that go with that and this. Like, man, and then they want to give our life up for this. They want us to give our life up for this. I watched somebody had a lot of this. This is not worth your life. This is not worth your freedom. Right now, you ask person, you'll take $1 billion and go do 10 years in the worst prison in the world. Would you accept that? You go ask nothing but black people that. And watch how many ignorant people say they'll take that $1 billion for 10 years in jail. Watch. And they don't understand. Like I be telling people, like I be watching these videos on Instagram and TikTok where the guys in prison be showing they in there having fun. Let me tell y'all something. Let me put the camera so y'all can see my face. Can y'all see my face? Drop some hearts in the chat before I say this. Let me see some hearts in the chat. Make sure y'all listen to me before I say what I'm going to say. I need to see at least one heart, and I'm going to tell y'all just like this. It ain't fun in prison. It's not fun in prison. Let me tell you what they don't show y'all. They don't show y'all this. When people are actually using all this script to stick something metal into your body, where they're calling your parents, and they standing right there telling you, you can see it before I step. Hey mama, I'm hungry. I need some money. I'm hungry. I ain't. And your mama like, well, baby, I got bills. I ain't got no money right now. And they put the phone on mute, telling you, nigga, if she don't see your money, but we finna do this and we finna do that, and you terrified for the rest of your life. And you like, mama, please, mama, can you send the money? Like, please, mama, I don't got. You can't even tell your mama that if she don't give you the money, they gonna hurt you. And the truth of the matter is, they not even gonna hurt you. They just using intimidation. And then you got someone that really gonna hurt you. Y'all don't understand this. When I was in prison, let me tell you something. I ain't scared of nothing. I ain't scared of nothing. But I ain't no damn fool. Let me make sure y'all heard that. But I ain't no damn fool. Let me tell you something. This hurt. I'm not about to let nobody hurt me if I can think my way through the situation. Let me tell you this. I don't watch people on the street. I don't watch little boys, gang members, YNs. I don't watch them on the street be tough, bad, gangster, walking around with their chests out, pulling they just doing stuff. And then as soon as they walk in jail, they be like, let me tell you something. I was stupid everywhere I went. I'm not proud of it. Like, I try not to talk about the stupid stuff that I did because I'm trying to leave it close. But I just want to speak on the things that help us see from a different point of view. I was a gang member, so when I was a gang member, I didn't worry about fights. Stuff like I had my fights, but I stopped being a gang member in prison. So I became a gang member on the street, and I stopped being a gang member in prison. I stopped being a gang member because I seen a lot of cowards hiding behind each other. So out of 20, 30 gang members, you probably got 3 or 4 of them that really gangster, they're really tough. And you got 10 of them that's hiding behind this behind the pan. And then you got 5 of them that's just willing to do whatever to prove themselves because they don't burn their bridges with everybody in the world. This all they got to, to survive off of. I ain't in here to diss gang members. Like you said, you are what you are. You choose to be what you. But if you at an age in your life where you know better and you still choose to be a gang member, you should be ashamed of yourself. And I'm just being honest. I thought being a part of a gang was to, look out for each other, to protect each other. I thought it was a brotherhood, which it initially was. With certain organizations, it is. People stick together like a brotherhood. But let me tell you something. Gangs is not a brotherhood because whatever my brother do is my brother. I'm gonna be with him no matter what. This is what a lot of people don't understand. My brother can go down here and do whatever he do. He go commit whatever awful sin he commit. He got to deal with God. But as he my brother, I still gonna love him. I still, no matter what he do, he can steal from me. He can beat me up. He can do whatever. But this is my brother. I gotta love him. I got to. These gang members, when you do something they tell you, and when you don't do what they tell you to do, they turn on you. They beat you up. they stab you. Certain gangs, they violate you. And you know what they violate? I'm talking about they violate you in a way where you become less of a man. I got an interview I haven't put out because the person who I was talking to, I have so much respect for him and his mindset is next level. And when I was talking to this dude, um, he got deep. You feel what I'm saying? Like I don't know, like he felt comfortable with opening up. So he was like, when he was a child, he was, he was touched. Um, I'm not used to hearing men or boys being touched. I'm not used to hearing about girls, but you overall you hear stuff when you're a kid. Oh, somebody did this, and I grew a hatred for those type of people that does that. So like I'm not gonna lie to y'all, like I got a lot of growing to do. I'm not as perfect as a lot of people may try to make me be, but I can't get over the pedophile. Um, but as I heard him tell his story, it was because I've been through a whole lot in life. But after I heard him tell his story, it made me feel like the things I've been through wasn't nothing compared to his. And a lot of y'all watch things y'all hear and y'all think y'all understand what I've been through. Y'all don't. But to actually hear somebody else's story and for me to feel like he been through way worse situations than I have, it was traumatizing. Sometimes I don't even like to hear what other people went through because once you tell me, it becomes my problem now. And when I say my problem, it's something that goes through my mind. So when the dude was like, he was people was touching him, other men was touching him. I was like, bro, you want to put that out on the internet? Like he was like, yeah, I overcame it. But my respect for him is so high. I know how the internet would do him. I know how the internet would switch the narrative. I know how the internet would put out images of him because that's what these blogs do. These blogs look for the stupid stuff to say because it'll give people a debate. People like to debate and argue and complain. So when the dude was telling me that people was touching him and a lot of things that he was going through in life, it helped me understand. Dang, that's why he think the way he think. That's why the dude love God. And I be like, dang, most people that talks about God and that follow God, I realize that those be the people that done been through the worst. And they understand that there is a God. They understand the positive energy. They understand the energy. They understand the spirits. And when I say that, I'm talking about in a great way. I'm talking about because we don't let what we went through destroy us. We allow that to build us up. We allow our past to give us the strength to move forward. When y'all going through things in life, don't look at it as a bad thing. Find the good in it. Find some good in it. Even if it's the worst thing you may think it can be. Find the good in it and use that to help somebody else that going through it that don't know how to maneuver through it. I play a lot, but I care a whole lot, and I care about it. The people y'all care about me so much that I feel like I care about everybody. Like, and I went through that dark tunnel in life where it just I just felt like I was hurt and the world hurted me. And I just react and I did things and I went through things that I put myself through. Y'all got to understand this. When we go through life, we make our situation worse by feeding into it. When we fight fire with fire, what we do, we create a bigger fire and a bigger problem. Let me tell you something. Trouble is easy to get into. And it's a million times harder to get out. Imagine, look, if you in the house right now, look at your window and just stare at your window and close your eyes and picture that these are burgundy bars that you can't get out, that the door is locked, you can't just go out, that you hungry and you can't eat whatever you want to eat, that you got to eat whatever they decide to feed you. And imagine the food having a smell to it that your stomach don't want to accept. Y'all gotta understand that the importance of your actions. Listen, the breath that I'm taking right now is a breath that God is giving me to take. I ain't got control of taking these breaths. I ain't got control of making my heart beat. I ain't got control of none of this stuff. God have all that control over that. That's what y'all gotta remember. That's why I have no fear. My only fear is disobeying God. That's my only fear. And I'm not afraid to open up and to share this with y'all. I ain't gonna get on here and fake an image. I'm not gonna get on here and say something just make y'all like me. I'm not gonna get on here. No, I'm just gonna tell y'all like it is. I be trying to go live more, but I be having so many distractions around me because I be trying to help so many people. But guess what? It ain't my job to help everybody. You feel me? It ain't. It ain't. It's not my job. But if I run across you and if I can't help, and it's for me, if it meant for me to help, then it would be done. But let me tell you something, man. What I feel when I go outside is like unbelievable. To be honest with y'all, yeah, I still thinking I'm dreaming. I ain't even woke up from my dream yet. I don't know if y'all understand it. I don't know. Like, I don't know if y'all understand to actually think that all this time going by is a dream. That when I wake up, it's all gonna be gone and I'm gonna be in a jail cell. Like, do y'all understand the mindset that I have? That damn, when I wake up, I'm gonna be waking up in the jail cell. Like, man, people don't understand. Yesterday I was at the car show, and it was going good. And I looked at this girl. She was hanging out the window. Not yesterday, Saturday. I was walking up, so I made the car show. And this girl, she was hanging out the passenger side of this window, of this charger. And I looked at her, and she looked at me, we locked eyes. She was beautiful. And when I looked at her, the first thing came in my head was, tell her to get out the car. I looked at her and smiled. She smiled. I put my head down. Like, I was like, and I walked by, and when I looked back, she looked at me and she was smiling again. And I looked back, seeing her looking at me, and I was going to tell her to get out the car. I walked 20 steps. I'm assuming. This is not a fact how many steps I walked, but I walked from right there. I didn't even walk that far. And I took a couple pictures with some more girls and people at the show. And then I seen this guy. We started talking about my car. As I'm showing him my car, I look back and I see the girl. She's staring at me. This time, she's sad. She got tears in her eyes. And when I looked at her body. She flew out the window. She flew out the car. She was purple right here, blue right here, green right here. And she wasn't as beautiful as she was 5 minutes ago. And I was looking like, and I'm gonna tell y'all, I got mad at myself for not telling her to get out their car. People don't understand. Like, you know how they make me feel? My first mind told me to tell the girl to get out their car. And I ain't even tell her. And then 5 minutes later, here she go. She the only person that got hurt. Nobody else didn't get hurt. And I was sitting there saying to myself, like, man, I'm too connected with the spirit and it's scary. It's scary because it's like, I wish I would have told that girl to get out their car. I wish I would have. And if that girl would have died, then guess what? It would have been on my conscience for the rest of my life. Be careful what you expose your mind to, what you expose your eyes to, what you expose your ears to, what you expose your nose to. Because all that is what the devil used to try to control you. I closed so many doors. I closed them all. And I try to keep them doors closed. So the devil tries every which way to get one of these doors open. And y'all got to know this, man. Like, man, I done been through some things in life. Like sometimes I be want to open up and tell y'all, like it's nothing incriminating or get me in trouble, but it be so unbelievable. Like, man, because I've been locked up. I've been in jail with dudes that say they been flying helicopters, but they can't make stove. So when I see people lie and tell so many fabricated stories, I be like, man, but I be want to just tell y'all, like, man, but man, it'll be a time where I can feel comfortable with opening up and just tell y'all, like, because people be talking about they lawyer and they got your back, but they actions don't show that. And you can sit right there and get people to shut up your back, and then when you look for them to, return it, they act like you owe them. You know what I mean? Like they're doing too much, and you could you got people out here in the world they don't even ask for nothing. That's willing to go all out for you. And the backwards thing about it is, those the people that we always ignore. We always ignore the people that's willing to go all out for us. And we always trying to please the people. They don't care nothing about us. I got a friend, right? And I said a friend. I got somebody that I like, that I care about, that I willing to just go all out for. I watch this person celebrate and promote and uh just he showed everybody love. He promote everybody except for me. And me, I got away with my words. Like, I don't care. You feel what I'm saying? But deep down inside, I do care. Because it's like, why you around me? Why you around me? And I can get wicked. And when I say I can get wicked, I can play the same game that I feel like you playing. If you want to be sliding towards me and cut through me, I'm on that same type of time. Because at the end of the day, I don't ask for problems. I don't ask for troubles. So if anybody think they're gonna sit around me and play up under me, and nah, I don't care who know where I stay at. I don't care who know what car I'm driving. I don't care about nothing. Cause I ain't looking for problems. I ain't asking for problems. So if a nigga want to bring problems to me, let me get off of that topic. But I watch people sit there and say, oh, how they rock with me, how they listen and third me. And then like I do things that I don't talk about. Like I have people back, and I watch how people try to use me or take advantage of me. And I tell you in a slick way. Like for instance, let's say with one of y'all, I let's just say I'm just using this for a scenario. Every time you need something, you call me or you come around me, and then I give it to you. Okay, cool. But then when you got something, you just don't come around me. So I be like, okay, I ain't, like it is what it is. I'm not tripping. And then you come around like, yeah, I'm rocking with you. We doing this, we doing that. And then when I need you, and I be like, hey, bro, can you help me with the simplest thing ever? It can be, can you drive my car from my house to my car shop so I can do this? And they be like, oh, I got stuff to do real quick. And then they don't got nothing to do. They fit to go over here and go to somebody who ain't do nothing for them or support them in no type of way. They fit to go over here and help them out. Just go. So when I see people do stuff like that, I just like, damn. I already done been around this environment before. Why would I embrace it again? If I gotta pay for friendship, I don't want it. I don't want it. People try to manipulate me. Oh, Woody, you getting some money? Oh, you getting popular? Now you trying to turn your back on me. This is to keep me to continue to allow them to use me. So I sit right there and be like, well, I don't want to turn my back on you because every friend of mine that I did turn my back on, they end up going to jail for the rest of their life, losing their life permanently. So it's like, okay, I allow myself to be mistreated, to make somebody else, man. So at the end of the day, it's just, exactly, I have lost trust in everyone. And then people be wondering why I act the way I act. Because when I need somebody, they wouldn't know where to be found. So I don't look for sympathy. I don't say this for sympathy. I'm just speaking the truth because everybody be thinking, oh, I got a friend, they never gonna turn my back. No, people are selfish. People are real selfish. And soon as I see that selfishness, because one thing about this, we have habits. We all have habits. And all we gotta do is make each other mad and the truth will come out. So that's what I do. I sit right there and try to find a way to make you mad, just so I can get your true feelings towards me. Uh Now that you're mad, you're gonna say how you feel. And once I hear how you feel, that's exactly where you're gonna stand. You're gonna stand right there. So I'm saying this on the record because everything on social media is permanent. For anybody that think they plan up under me or that's around me to take advantage of me, whatever they think, you better have another thought because I'm a motherfucking use it. On that note, I love y'all. Catch y'all later.